Ring of Honor World Championship on the line. Ring of Honor World Champion PCO defending the title against Roosh and Mark Haskins. Going right for the ball. PCO, no! Oh! Looking for Roosh, and he got all of it. Frenetic energy, stop. You get the monster. Stop, boy, a PCO. PCO. It's all this. Championship to the head. You mess with the ball. You get the ball. 1, 2, 3. We are the Ring of Honor World Champions.
I'm Quinn McKay, and it's so good to finally see you again, and I'm so excited to be here to catch you up on everything going on in Ring of Honor this week. All of us at ROH are doing our absolute best to keep fans engaged throughout the quarantine. We're going to continue to update our social media content on all of our social media platforms, as well as updating the archives on Honor Club and much, much more. One of the exciting new things we have now is the ROH Strong Podcast, hosted by Kevin Eck, and the latest edition that dropped today has former ROH World Champion Dalton Castle and viral sensation Joe Hendry. You don't want to miss that. And check out the other podcast with Maria Manick, who typically doesn't say anything at all, and the franchise of ROH, Jay Lethal, Jeff Cobb, and the villain, Marty Scurll. The podcast is available across most podcast platforms like Apple, Google, Spotify, and more. You can get more information now at rohwrestling.com. We also hope you're checking out our day-by-day episodes of ROH TV with the top ROH wrestlers, highlighting their favorite matches and moments in ROH, as well as the ups and downs of quarantine. I feel like mine would probably just be like a lot of staring listlessly out the window and also making a lot of actual lists for some reason. Over the weekend, ROH television champion Dragon Lee recounted some of his favorite matches, including his ROH debut and his spectacular victory at Madison Square Garden at G1 Supercard. That episode can be seen now for free at rohwrestling.com, and I hope you check it out right after this. Speaking of Dragon Lee, there's another champion I'm sure you're scrambling to check in with, and I think his brother, who happens to be Dragon Lee, will want to check that out too. Don't miss this week's upcoming episode as we go day by day with ROH World Champion Roosh. Check your local listings, and now let's take a quick look at what we can see in this week's episode.
Welcome to Ring of Honor Television. This is your heavyweight champion, El Toro Blanco Roosh, and I'm here to share with you my impression on my undefeated streak through 2019. September 27, Las Vegas. My big opportunity to become the new heavyweight champion versus Mike Taven. Lo que más recuerdo es el tremendo dolor que me causó ese castigo donde desde el ring me sacó hasta el piso. En ese momento ya no podía levantarme porque fue iniciando la lucha. Pero lo que no contaba todo el mundo, de que tenía el apoyo de my family, my wife, my son, my father, my brother Dragon Lee. And those things hicieron que sacara el poderío para investir a Taven, desmadrarlo, aniquilarlo, y convertirme en el primer mexicano en ganar este oro. Let's take a look and remember, no pasa nada, perros.
That will no doubt be a great episode of TV, and we're going to continue to focus on the day-by-day lives of our athletes for the foreseeable future on ROH TV. We're going to continue to deliver new content to our YouTube channel, like the new series Watch My First ROH Match that debuted last week. The very first guest was none other than Matt Taven, who for some reason volunteered himself to watch his first match in Ring of Honor along with the internet. Let's take a look and see how that turns out for him.
What we're about to do right now is going to be painful. Can we not air this? This is bad. And now I'm so nervous. Now I'm freaking out. Just trying to figure out anything. How about a suplex, I guess? What am I doing? Oh no, he's too far out. Squash!
On top of all of the new content we're also releasing onto YouTube, we're also creating so much original social media content for you. Like 2 Guys, 1 Show with Silas Young and Josh Woods. Plus, if you follow PCO, you know that every Monday he releases crazy content that has to be seen to be believed. And I also have a breaking news scoop. Soon, you will also see the debut of Dalton's Castle, where we get deep into the mind of Dalton and take a closer look at the day-by-day routine of the former ROH World Champion. More information soon on that, and of course, we have Happy Hour with the Bouncers, some of my very favorites. After we hear from the Bouncers, I have more breaking news, so stay tuned for that.
Hold my beer.
Hello, Ring of Honor fans. I'm the Beer City Bruiser, along with my tag team partner.
I'm Brian Malonis, and we are the Bouncers.
And you know what, Brian? We keep getting asked, what are the Bouncers doing during quarantine?
What are we doing? Well, you know we're drinking beer, but we're also beating the likes of Joe Hendry in drinking contests, and we've been hosting Happy Hour every week with the stars of Ring of Honor, sharing a drink, sharing a laugh, and I almost came like this close to getting a Zoom date with Session Moth Martina.
No, not really. But fans, if you guys want to check that out, the Joe Hendry stuff, the Happy Hour with the Bouncers, subscribe to Ring of Honor's YouTube page. And if you want some cool swag, like a Bouncers t-shirt or a Ring of Honor t-shirt, go to ROHWrestling.com and go to the shop button and pick some up. So, Brian, I can't wait to see you. But until then,
Hold on. I got a quick question, Bruiser.
What?
Do you think Session Moths like the stuff I've done?
See you later, Ring of Honor fans. Cheers.
Guys, I said I had more breaking news, and I am here to deliver. The mercenary Flip Gordon has officially re-signed with Ring of Honor, so expect Flip to continue competing right here exclusively for ROH. Now remember, Flip Gordon has an ROH World Championship shot in his back pocket once we get back to running live events. But for now, go check out the rad documentary feature on Flip Gordon called Army of One, now available on YouTube. And doing that, you can get an up-close personal look into the journey of Flip Gordon.
My neighbor was watching it on his TV, and I was like, what channel is this on? And as soon as I found wrestling, I was hooked, and honestly, that's what changed my life. When I went to college to be the mascot, I ended up working out with a bunch of the cheerleaders, and that ended up bringing me in a whole different direction to gymnastics, and I learned how to tumble and control my body in ways that I never had before, because I was just like what they call a backyard tumbler. I kind of just taught myself in my backyard because I saw it on TV, and it's like, oh, I can do that, and started jumping off and flipping off of things, you know?
Everyone here at ROH promises not to slow down, and you should expect more features, specials, fun, and games with all of the ROH stars. Be sure to follow our athletes on their own individual social media to see the highlights of their lives in quarantine. Trust me, some of us are going a little bit stir crazy.
1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7 and 8. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6, 7 and 8.
El desayuno ya está a punto de estar este huevo con espinacas y pechuga de pavo.
¡Pase!
¡Lo que pase! Al final,
¡No pasa nada!
¡perro!
You can also follow me on Instagram at RealQuinnMcKay and on Twitter at QuinnMcKay. And I want to thank everyone for their continued support, whether it's all of the positive messages that we receive or sporting your favorite ROH merchandise from the ROH Pro Shop. We appreciate the fans more than absolutely anything, especially connecting with you during this time has been so great. In fact, we had such a good time last month during our ROH Trivia night with the fans that we've decided to do another one. So set your calendars because we've scheduled our second ROH Trivia night on Zoom for this Thursday, May 28th at 7 p.m. Want to join? You absolutely can. Just contact rohtrivia@gmail.com. That's all I have for you this go around, but I'll see you next week on Week by Week.
What the hell is this? Hello?
Yes, hello, this is Danhausen, Martinez. Anyways, Danhausen is trying to hire Danhausen going and get a job at Ring of Honor. And yes, he's got ideas, he's got tag team ideas for us. Yes, very good.
Hang on, slow down. So, what's your name? Who is this?
Yes, this is Danhausen.
Danhausen. I have never heard of you in my whole entire life.
Yes, Danhausen, interdimensional celebrity, very nice, very good.
You want me to hire Danhausen?
Yes.
Listen, if you're looking for a job, then there's a dojo out there, you can go to that, okay?
Dojo? Danhausen doesn't need to go to a dojo, Danhausen's already very famous. And anyways, I already have fabulous tag team names for us. We can be the Rain Brigade or the Umbrella Boys. Very good, very good names, I think.
Okay, listen, slow down. First things first, I can't get you a job. Secondly, I don't need a tag team partner. And also, these are the worst tag team names I've ever heard in my whole entire life. And more importantly, how did you get my number?
You wouldn't understand, it's a secret. Anyways.
You're a celebrity. You're too famous to go to the dojo. You're very evil and very funny.
Not even listening, it's very nice, very evil, very famous, you know, something very funny.
Okay, Danhausen, listen, alright?
This is a great opportunity.
I'm in the wrestling business, okay? If you want a job, you need to tell me how you can make money. And unfortunately for you, funny doesn't make money, does it, huh?
Yes, it does. Ooh, it's funny.
So listen, okay, Danhausen, alright, here's what I'm gonna do, right? We'll release a Danhausen t-shirt, okay? And if it sells well, then maybe, just maybe, I'll consider putting your name in a hat for a job here at Ring of Honor. How's that sound?
Well, this is great news, Martinez. You won't regret this. Danhausen will be the #1 t-shirt salesman by the end of the day. Thank you.
Okay, Danhausen. And one more thing. Never call me ever again. I'm serious.
While Danhausen has you on the phone, can I borrow that bird costume? Marty? Must have been disconnected.